Hi guys, this is Dan with Index Option Trading on November 23rd, and let's take a look at some of the charts for trade setups here. This is a chart for OIH SPX. This is OIH, which is the industrial ETF for all the oils and energy stocks here. A lot of rigs and other uh, major stocks in there. So this is what is happening. It has broken down its 50-day moving average and hit this trend line, and today it bounced up from 118. The stochastic is getting overbought here, so a long wouldn't be a great idea unless if we go close to it and look at it, unless this price moves up above the 50-day moving average. After that, a longs can be initiated. Otherwise, this is a neutral type of a hedge that you can place. Both type of trades, a hedge trade would be the best way to go here. We just simply cannot take the risk of selling a put here and hoping that this will go past this 50-day moving average, and if it doesn't, then this will come for down and there will be lower prices here. Another one that is becoming very prominent these days is POT, potash. This is pot, and potash has been forming a cup-like pattern here over the last since June, 5 or 6 months. It's a big white cup actually, and it has tried to form here a handle. Looks like give it a few more days, it should be finding some kind of a handle here. It's a cup-like pattern here, and this is another cup here that you could see here, which is a smaller cup here, and then there's a formation of a handle. So I would not go hesitate and make some kind of a long here. The buy point would of course be above this line, which is 114, and if it forms a cup, there will be some tight trading here next few days in a downward fashion, and the volume would decline. So we keep an eye on it. The longs are possible. Hedge trades are always good in these situations because we're not certain of the direction of this entity. Let's take a look at AGU, which is another agricultural stock, AGU, and it has bounced off its trend line and is in a very good uptrend here up to 56. However, if you look at the stochastic, is very overbought. Any attempt to make any longs here would be risky. A bearish play or a hedged play would be the right way to go. Let's take a look at a couple more here. Apple. And today what Apple did here is came down here on OPEX, which is the options expression Friday, and it was brought down here and was pinned at 200. Now it bounced off here to 205, and the volume came in just a little bit higher today. Apple is still good, looks good for some longs here. However, the stochastic is getting overbought here and is beginning to turn. And keep that in mind. And let's go and take a look at Baidu. We do have a position in Baidu that we closed. The trade is still valid here. As you can see, this was the trade that we had placed here, and this is the rectangle. The trade would still be profitable if Baidu stays within these parameters. But we took some profits, locked in some gains, and moved on. But some people who are still holding it, the trade is still very good and should yield excellent results. Baidu bounced off its long-term trend line here today and gapped up at 439, and it looks like given some more momentum, the stock may try to hit and try to make a newer high. The longs are still good, but I would still be very cautious because this is getting overbought here, and the longs would be just direct longs would be more riskier. And one more chart I wanted to see is MELI. This is MELI, and this stock has moved out from this bullish pattern here, which was consolidating, and now it has formed a nice white candle here. Longs are very good here in this one. Given the conditions, still overbought conditions here, I would be doing some kind of a hedged trading in this one. Put sale would be okay if we try to sell the puts here at about 40 or 45 levels. Then again, you have to be cautious because these stocks are all overbought in this time, and once you start getting involved, the market can slide on you and it will take your longs out completely. And this is the next one is, let's take a look at CME. And CME has been in a nice uptrend here at $323, extremely overbought here. And this is what I'm finding, the patterns today and the chart setups, we're finding them very overbought here. But still, if you want to go ahead and take some longs, you can take some positions here. This is still good to go. And that is one more I want to share, AMZN, Amazon. And Amazon has done a very good job here. This stock has been hanging tough in the last 2-3 weeks, and it refused to give up. And what it did here, it slid down here in this nice channel here, as you can see it did before, and then it bounced off from here to today, which is in a good channel. And the buy point was right here at 130. Still, this is very good for some longs. There's some more momentum in it to go, and it's not it's overbought, but I mean it can still run a little bit higher. That's what it is showing me. And the last one is the mighty Google, GOOG. And Google has just broken out from this consolidation pattern today at 582 with nice volume, overbought, but it may run a little bit, it can run. The difficulty in these long trades is that if you try to go long and just spot the stock, this can very well drop back into this consolidation pattern and start moving down. So that's all for today for the setups. And if you trade, be cautious about it. You know how this market is, and I have shown you all the overbought situations here, which makes the longs a little bit riskier. But nevertheless, if some people want to trade, yeah, there are some trading ideas here, and these are the trades that we have today.